I definitely would love to have Dame stop by the show one day.
Yeah, for sure. You gotta have that.
But we just gotta, you know how they be like, you know how usually you gotta ask guests, yo, what you don't want me to ask you?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta tell him, we just not talking about him. We just gotta leave that alone. We gonna talk about this, us, and where we at. You heard? Like, that's it. Cause it's like, homie, he up there. That is on the 24-hour flight getting to that major Nicky. He don't even probably even gonna hear this shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So we gotta get off that, man. Like,
he wrapped it up in one sharp sentence. Nobody is stepping onto his platform to toy with Jay-Z's billion-dollar empire. Memphis Bleek just sent a loud message to the entire rap industry. This is bigger than hip-hop. This is about loyalty. This is about ownership. And this is about guarding one of the most powerful wealth legacies the culture has ever seen. Because Bleek is not just hosting a podcast, he is shielding a brand that played a role in building a billionaire. Now hold up, this is where it gets serious. Bleek made it clear he does not have personal smoke with Dame Dash. He even said Dame is still his brother. They have built together. They have stood in the same rooms and made history side by side. But Bleek drew a firm line in the sand. If Dame Dash ever pulls up to his show, one topic is completely off the table, and that topic is Jay-Z. Listen, I am about to run this clip for y'all, but before I do, drop your thoughts in the comments and make sure you subscribe. Let's get into it.
In my city, Philly, it's a lot of violence, negativity, young carjacking people, hitting them upside their head. Mm-hmm. And I feel like the main reason why they doing these things is because they don't have an opportunity.
They don't have an outlet. They don't know what else to do, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so we provide them with these opportunities. They could take this course, get a certification, and we assist them in getting jobs. A few months back, we graduated some mothers, 13 mothers. Because we don't only do it for young folks, we do it for adults too. So we graduated 13 mothers, and before they graduated, each and every one of them had a job.
Man, that's what's up, man. God bless, bro. God bless, doing major things for you. Know, like I said, man, I'm always tapping in. I love my brother. Anytime he call me, like, yo, Bleek, I need you to do this. But my G set me up one day. You know what I'm saying? They call me like, Bleek, I need you to talk with the people. We doing the school board thing. You want to get down? I'm like, free anything for the school. Let's lock in, whatever. We jump on the call. And I said, but I forgot to tell you, Dame Dash gonna be on this joint too.
I ain't say it like that. I told you straight up.
Yo, I ain't like, yo, Dame, you cool with it? I'm like, yeah, man, I ain't got no beef with Dame, man. Dame my bro. So I'm like, yeah, we jump on the call, you know, chop it up. I ain't seen Dame in years, so that was a good thing. You linked it up with the bro to even chop it up with him. Mm-hmm. And we got that off. I remember hanging up the call. I called Free. Yo, Free, you want I gotta watch you, man. Next time FaceTime, I gotta be on deck with you. And then I'm looking, right, shouting out Dame. My Freeway came out with the rock and roll joint. How you get into that one? Me and my was in the crib. You know I follow everything you do. I'm telling you, I watch it. And I'm sitting in the crib and all I hear is 365. My she's like, yo, you heard this Freeway? I'm like, what's this? And we check it out. I'm like, I even called you about that.
Yeah, we got some fire. We got some heat on that joint too.
Of course. Y'all ain't gonna make no corn. We ain't corny. We'll never do nothing corny.
You know, I reconnected with Dame myself, messing with OSG. And the OSG, you know, I'm a part of OSG. It consists of 200 to 300 principals and educators. We do a call every Thursday, trying to figure out ways to better educate the young folks and make it cool at the same time.
That's right.
And, you know, before I even got plugged in with them, Dame was with them. He like did their logo, and he like helped them a lot in what they was going on. So same way, I got on the call. He's like, "You cool if Dame get on the call?" I'm like, "Yeah." Like I ain't got no problem with Dame. So, you know, we reconnected, and then they had they do something every year at Columbia University. So they had it last year, and Dame was there, and you know, we spoke at the conference. And I wound up doing Rock the Mic, and Dame got up, started dancing. It was a movie, you know.
Yeah.
So he was like, Free.
They always make a movie.
He got the movie studio in the studio in Florida, and he was like, fly down here for me. I flew down there. We did like 10 songs in like 5 days. Rock and roll project. Like they start playing the instruments, put the beat on, and I just start going in off the top.
I seen y'all killing them on the road, man.
Yeah, it was dope. We just did like 3 shows together.
Yep,
It was
I
dope.
seen that, man. That's what's up, man. Definitely, man.
And he got the American New Network too. He got his own TV network. So a lot of the artists that he messed with, they get their own content on his TV network. He got regular streaming movies and stuff. It's dope. It's
Man,
really
no,
dope.
that's what's up, man. I definitely would love to have Dame stop by the show one day.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
He definitely.
You gotta have that.
But we just gotta. You know how they be like. You know how usually you gotta ask guests, yo, what you don't want me to ask you? I gotta tell him, we just not talking about him. We just gotta leave that alone. We gonna talk about this, us, and where we at. You heard? Like, that's it. Cause it's like, homie, he up there. That nigga is on the 24-hour flight getting to that major nigga. He don't even probably even gonna hear this shit. You know what I'm saying? So we got to get off that, man. Like, you see how you doing super thing. You come on, Free. It's no time to look in the rear. You got a song, rearview mirror. You know what I'm saying? Just speaking even about that topic.
I agree with you on that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to move forward and leave it alone. That's my only thing. But other than that, Dame is my brother. I love Dame.
I don't know all the inner workings of what happened. Like, I know what everybody else know.
That's right.
I mind my business.
We wasn't in them offices. We ain't read that kind. We don't know what happened there. That's not for us to discuss. So that's why I wouldn't want him to come here and discuss that. So,
exactly.
But I would love my brother to come here. The whole Rock is welcome here. Everybody. I don't care if you interned at the Rock. You welcome that Rock solid. As long as you kept it solid. If you stole, come please so we can find you. Know what I'm saying? You came at the Rock, we was aiming at
we
your
used to
head.
be drawing. Like, we
Yo, chill.
They come pick us up. Like, what you got today? I got what you got.
That's right.
Everybody.
We was in baseline like
drivers ain't even drive us. They like, man, we ain't driving state property.
Yo, we was in baseline like a mini army.
Real loyalty gets exposed when money, legacy, and history crash into each other at the same time. And I'm not even gonna lie, I respect what Memphis Bleek is doing here. This is not about choosing sides. This is about recognizing the importance of protecting something bigger than you. When you build platforms, when you build media, and when you build influence, you also carry the responsibility of safeguarding the relationships and business foundations that created those opportunities in the first place. Bleek is not saying Dame Dash cannot step onto his podcast at all. He made it clear that Dame is still his brother, but he also knows there is no real upside in reopening old wounds when everyone involved has already secured real wealth and a lasting legacy. Now listen, that is a level of maturity you do not always see in this business. And let's keep it factual. Rockefeller Records sold to Def Jam Recordings for a reported $10 million in 2004, turning its founders into serious stakeholders overnight. And that move permanently shifted their financial trajectories. That is exactly why protecting legacy still holds weight today. So let me throw this to y'all. Is Memphis Bleek right for shielding Jay-Z's legacy even if Dame Dash sits down on his podcast? Or should he allow Dame Dash to speak freely and say whatever is on his mind? And if Dame Dash and Memphis Bleek actually shared that space, would that dialogue create new business opportunities or just reignite old Rockefeller drama? Drop your thoughts in the comments and make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.